Hi there, and welcome to a very special, unique episode on the channel in which I'll have the pleasure to introduce Digidan, my digital assistant. We are gonna get to know him in just a second, but first, a quick backstory. Um, as many of you know, we have our coach collective, and we often talk about what we're doing, what we're working, etc. And at some point, I think this was Coach Alina or Coach Richard. I can't remember actually, but one of them mentioned a software called Riverside, which they used to record podcast episodes, or maybe it was video. But they mentioned that you could just upload text and you would get a video with you talking. That's how I understood it. So I checked out Riverside, and it turns out it was actually only a copy of your voice. So you could essentially submit text, and the software would create a podcast for you using your own voice. I was like, okay, that's interesting. But what I want is to create a full digital replica of myself that could, do education, do teaching. So I found this software called HeyGen. And at this point, by the way, I was just experimenting. I was just like, let's see what happens. I was like, this could be very interesting. But I found this software called HeyGen. And there you can, for free, actually create a digital version of yourself and make and do this and create these little kind of shorter videos. You can do 3 per month for free. So I took a piece, like a part of a newsletter I had written, and I created an avatar, and I asked them it to create a video, and this is what happened.
Why? Hello. Hope your Friday has been an easy one so far and that you're in the mood for a teaching that's helped so many on the journey to peaceful sleep. Like so many of our teachings.
And I don't know about you, but when I saw this first, I was really impressed, and it's a little spooky. It's like, oh my goodness, what is this? Like, this is literally a copy of myself speaking, and the intonation, the voice, the body language is not exactly like me, but it is pretty darn close. I was like, wow, this is interesting. And then I did something that was even more fascinating, I think. I translated a newsletter called The Final Hurdle to another language. And this is what happened.
Hola. Sé que me parezco a ese apuesto entrenador Daniel, pero solo soy su entrenador asistente, Digidan. Espero que tu viernes haya sido tranquilo hasta ahora y que estés de humor para una enseñanza.
And this just blew my mind. It is like, this is literally my digital copy speaking in Spanish. This is Digidan teaching the NATO ways in Spanish. Wow. That was really fascinating to me. So I pondered, like, what can I do with this new technology? I think a lot of people value like true humanity. Like this video, it's like me, the human person, Daniel, Coach Daniel, speaking to you. But this technology is fascinating. I was like, there must be some room for it, some role for it. So what I'm planning to do is the following. Starting this week, I'm going to have my digital assistant, Digidan, read a select newsletter of mine that I've sent at some point in time right here on our channel. And I've listened to the video I just made, and it's not exactly me, but I think it makes it more interesting than just a podcast if you also have the visuals to it. So we'll see. So Digidan is going to read a newsletter weekly, and please let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And a little bit further out the horizon, I'm thinking of creating content in other languages using Digidan. So that's just something on the horizon, something I'm thinking about as well, that could help us reach more people out there in the universe. So that was all for today. Just wanted to introduce Digidan, what's going on here on the channel. But it's a fascinating future, very interesting future, and we'll see where things go. But this is our first kind of foray into the world of like digital avatars, and we'll see where it goes. But just keep you in the loop, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.